be one of them. Now I live here. I've been here for over 12 years. And I've seen a lot, no joke. But there are people who have lived in this country far more longer than myself. Only 12 years. There are people who have been here for 30 years, 40 years, 20 years. But there's something I discovered, okay, that it is not about where you move to anywhere in the world. You know, they do tell us that we should travel. Travel is a very good thing. Oh. Travel is a very, very good means of educating yourself. You're going to get improved, exposed. But since I have been living in this country for 12 years, if I say something to you, sometimes you should believe it. Because I'm saying them from experience. I have seen people who have been in this country longer than myself. And I swear to God, if you meet them one-on-one and they open their mouth and say something, you're going to be so disappointed and feel like, yes, sir, have you been living in this UK? How long have you been in this country, sir? Oh, no. I mean, you know, they take you out of Nigeria, but they don't take Nigeria out of you. I mean, for example, if you have lived your life in a place like the mega slum, the mega shitty, called the Lagos mega shitty, for example, we have seen people who left the shithole and they still didn't. See, let me tell you something. There are people who have become so successful. They have, you know, advanced in their education. They have advanced in their careers. These are exceptional people. But still very much like their attitude of, you know, people who are from that ghetto. It's obvious, like, it doesn't matter how long you've been away. It's still pretty much like, once, you know, once you are from that contraption and you are unable to reform yourself, there are people who have been unable to reform themselves. I don't know if you have seen this clip, right? I have seen people fought themselves because of, I've seen people fought themselves and killed themselves simply because of 100 naira, 200 naira. I've seen a housewife kill the husband by bringing out a pestle and just smash his head and he's dead. It's simply because he is not responsible. He's not giving them feeding money. Maybe plus other things like abuses. I'm just saying, like, people have killed themselves for so little no reason. Somehow you realize that most of the reasons why people fight themselves or tear themselves apart are not really worth it. But they still do it anyway. And you feel like, okay, if you have left that place and somehow you've managed to put your life together, there's still some dirty behaviors that somehow you don't want to get caught in them. But no matter. Are you with me? So these ones have shown that you may leave Nigeria. They may take you out of Nigeria. It doesn't mean that they will take Nigeria out of you. Not be everybody with the UK. They okay. Somebody said that too. In this our UK, this is one of the things we are dealing with.
Fọ́kọ̀ ẹ̀ ló fẹ́ mi. Fọ́kọ̀ ẹ̀ ló fẹ́ mi. Fọ́kọ̀ rẹ̀ ló fẹ́ mi. Wọ́n tó gbé wá tó gbé fún mi lọ́dọ̀ pa. Ẹ bá ń gé, ẹ bá ń ya. Ẹ mi ti fẹ́ kú. Ẹ tẹ̀mí ìyá rẹ̀. Màmá. Ẹ fi ìyá mi lọ́dún. Èmi wọ́n bí eléyìí. Bá a pe nọ́mbà mi fún ọ. O máa lọ tó fi di mímú. Wo. Lẹ́túndé wá nà mí mọ́lé. Ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ ó ní sórí. Ó ní sórí rẹ̀. Ìwọ́n gan ò lè rí ṣe. Màmá ẹ má dà sí o. Àná ó lè náwó náà. Ó ní sórí rẹ̀. Ó lè náwó náà. Orí rẹ̀ ò ní jẹ́ tiẹ̀. Màmá. Màá dá sí. Ó ti ó lè náwó. Ó lu ọmọ mi bí eléyìí lójú. Lọ́dún lẹ́bi. Ẹ má lọ tó fi di mímú. Ó lu ọmọ mi bí eléyìí. Ó dà. Orí rẹ̀ ò ní jẹ́ tiẹ̀. Ókè. Kí ló fẹ́? Mo lọ ṣe é bẹ́ẹ̀ ó bá mi mọ gbé. Ọ̀dà. Ọ̀dà fi mi lẹ̀. Àbọ̀ fẹ́ bá mi bọ̀. Ọmọ ẹ fi mi lẹ̀ ẹ bá fọ ọkọ mi o. Ẹ bá fọ ọkọ. Ẹ sábà mi nìkan dùn. Ilé ẹ̀dá. Ó fi ilé ẹ̀ náà bí sábà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà níbí. Ẹ dúró
dúró kí ló pa ẹ̀yin méjèèjì pọ̀ tó fi di ìjà. Ṣọ́kọ̀kọ̀ náà ló ń fẹ́ yín ni.
Mo bá relationship tèmi jẹ́. Ló fi gbẹ́lẹ̀ mi. Èmi mo gbẹ̀bí ọmọ tó wà lọ́wọ́ yẹn nínú tó ṣe. I need the police please. Police wọ́n lọ bí mo dé. See my face. See my face. O máa lọ tó ti lọ ìbora. Àwọn ọmọ ọjà ṣe fi sílẹ̀. Yẹ́nẹ́ jẹ́ fi sílẹ̀. Yẹ́nẹ́ jẹ́ fi sílẹ̀. Orí ẹ̀bọ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀tì wọlé sí náà sí. Mọ̀lá yìí ẹlẹ́wọ̀n ni ọmọ àtọ́kọ̀ ẹ̀. Olóṣì ó ti dóko lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ọjọ́ èmi mo gbé lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fún. Export ló fi gbélé mi. Wà á fọkọ̀ mọ́. Wà á fọkọ̀ mọ́ bàbá. Èmi mo ṣe kó mọ́. Èmi mo gbẹ̀bí ọmọ. Ó wá fọkọ̀ mi ọláṣẹ́wó ni mí. Ó lé mi ralé. Ilé tí ó fọkọ̀ mi ò mọ bí mo ṣe ralé. Ó ṣèké. Ó lé mi ralé. Ó bá relationship tèmi jẹ́. Èyí tẹ́mi wá gbé fún wọn sì wá ń dó bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn. Èmi mo introduce lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sí mi. She called today. She spoiled the relationship. Why did she do the fuck? And she's still fucking the fucking guy I gave her here. Oh my God, Lord, mama, we go feel that. We go
Out of all the problems going on in the world today, now let me tell you what's going on there. To those of you who probably don't understand, okay, yeah, you see those two ladies, right? The one in red, okay, was married. The one in blue, right? She is not married, but back in the days, the one in red, okay, connected the one in blue with a man that they are still living together. But despite living together, the one in blue now told the husband of the one in red, a friend, that said she was so good to her that she was the one that discharged of a baby. I don't. We're going to problem, Jerry. Anyway, you shall kind of following the fact that they were so close that she introduced her to a man. Then she turned around and told her own husband that she is a prostitute. Then broke their homes simply because he is still with the man they gave her. Anyway, she's shagging that woman's husband, that one in red. She's shagging her husband after she made sure they broke up. So that one woman, the one that feels attacked, he is now left with two men. The one they introduced her to, which is inside. Then the husband of the man that introduced her to a man, she is now managing the two of them by telling the husband of that one that he is a prostitute. Ask her where she's making money. She bought houses. Ask her where she got the money from. So in anger, scorned, the woman in red came and said, I will show you today. You they shag my husband. And you are still with Lekon. I don't know, Shine with Shah. That's what I kind of deduced from it, okay? So it didn't take long before police came. Because that's an assault, okay? And they took away the woman in red. For peace to reign. Okay? And I think peace reign. I don't know any other thing afterward, okay? So more will live on like that. Except that while everywhere, Robodion, left and right. If you don't understand the meaning of Robodion, you need to kind of ask somebody who understands Robodion. Chaos. That's it. Chaos. Chaos everywhere. Yesterday, we were still here talking. Even today, I was showing you how the Kenyan government, Kenyan president, engaged with the youth of Kenya and 140,000 listeners all over the world. It was pretty much like all more Nigerians are like, I want Gen Z, the Kenya, yeah, where they go. I'll tell you that one, I'm only confirm it. Because according to them, Rex, a young man that was killed, day one of that showdown, his burial was yesterday. And the guy that organized that media chat or whatever it is on Twitter space to bring Ruto to come and talk to Gen Z is accused of being a traitor. I don't any small thing, I don't know what happened. They said, okay, well, after listening to Ruto yesterday, and it seems that okay, everything is like going fine. They just told the guy to come outside. Come outside, you like a Shebona boy. So okay, outside that. Before you know it, one number boy back gone. Like picture here. Look at this image. Now, person we organized Ruto meeting yesterday be this so. The problem him was solved by like this Kenya wahala. Do you really think it's gonna surely were resolved by where peacemaker gonna collect if then grab Ruto? Now only God knows waiting go up. I'm just saying, person will try to organize peace so that Ruto can say his mind and all of that. They said he brought Ruto to come and lie to them. He dishonored the memory of Rex on the day of his burial. He was supposed to be his best pal. He decided to go work. He's an influencer, like your Nigerian influencers on social media. Hungry lot. Why I can't disagree, I don't know. Can no influencer buy? Now Nigerians are beginning, they are taking stock. Some of them are now saying that apart from the politicians that they are going to grab when the shit is the fan, and when influencers una no go recognize them when you see them. Now una go come they try to compare picture. Now Jaru be this, abi Jarome. I don't understand. Is this the same person? People don't pick pictures. You better be careful. Don't go collect any gig. We go send you and change your identity. You come let's say you do facial surgery. I mean it. Nobody recognizes this guy. Even Ruto is shocked to see the image. I'm saying, be careful what you get yourselves involved in. Saboteurs, as we speak, is now something that a lot of people are taking serious. And I see, this is the day of social media, right? Nothing really goes unnoticed. But there are still people who believe that it's all noise. It's not going to happen. Okay, fine. Anyway, I was going back home that, okay, today's is done. At least I can go back in peace until I started hearing bagbo. What again? They say Nakai. They go after those illegal street traders. Say when it comes to a destroyer, a demolisher, there are some people who will say, at that time, at their own area of specialty be that. Unfortunately, I saw them just by the, what's that place called again? TBS, Tafa Balewa Square. Well, this.
That's all, but you watch it. Esa, bàbá tí o wọṣọ yẹn já sọ mú ilé tí o wọṣọ lọ́kàn yẹn tó sọ tó sọ̀rọ̀ tó náwó yẹn tó sọ̀rọ̀ tó náwó yẹn já sọ mú ní o máa wọlé a máa tẹ̀lé má wọlé a máa tẹ̀lé a máa gbé sí o kò yẹ ká ẹni kó gbà báyìí.
Anyway, everywhere, sorry for the poor pictures, though. Okay, sorry, that's not just the best I could get. I did my best to make them stable enough, but that's the most I could do. The message is still passed. Yeah, you should all be concerned about the state of Nigeria. Genuinely, you should be. I mean it. The politicians who continue to put up shows to make you believe that they are actually doing something while the waste continues. Country will not get money. The politicians are private, they are flying private jets, and they will soon buy brand new private jets too. This is shitty man attending somebody's wedding in Lagos. And it is official. Flying a private jet in the poverty capital of the world. Egbolon Toby. UK Prime Minister, one of the most powerful person in the world, is based on his political position and the country he represents, doesn't even have any private jet for Prime Minister of the UK. The Prime Minister of the UK flies British Airways. You can go verify, right? But the losers and the looters of the contraption love to live like kings. And the oppressed, the captured, the conquered Nigerians, there's nothing they can do. They will just hope that one of these days it can be their own turn or the turn of their family. And they could have some proximity or closeness to this power. And it's called access. You see the mess? They say Kenya will never happen to Nigeria. I said, are you sure? And you're going to happen back here. But yes, time shall tell is what some of us kind of will continue to say. I always encourage these guys to continue in this trajectory. It's so important they do. And then we can see how long the captured people will remain captured. The conquered people will remain conquered. How long? Anyway, I'll leave them at that. I was going to take calls, but, I'm sorry we won't tonight. Let's just take this as another kind of a sermon that you've listened to. You have kept some of the happenings and some of the information provided too. What you make of them or make of this broadcast is wholly yours. Wholly yours. What I mean by that is that without any sort of mixture or a view, we should leave it at that. So I'm going to say thank you to every one of you again tonight. Thanks so much for spending your evening with me. And at the same time, remember, you can still share this even if you join us midway. If you forgot to share it before now, you can still do it. Like it. And I'm going to see you some other time. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun #1.
Mayegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú. pẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Náyìnbí number one.
bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún Diary Náyìnbí number one.
ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Náyìnbí number one.
Máyégún Diary Diary politico.
Máyégún Diary Náyìnbí number one.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún Diary Náyìnbí number one.
ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún Diary Náyìnbí number one.
àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún Diary Náyìnbí number one.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
ha kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀.